The end of all things will be defined by a series of questions. Who are you? Where are all my friends? And most desperate of all, what does it mean? As questions often do, more will be revealed in the asking than in the answers. This is the story of how everything ends. What stops blades of grass from floating off into the sky? I often worry that there's nothing holding me to the earth. One day I'll think the wrong thought or say the wrong words, and the planet itself will reject me. I'll float off endlessly into open space.
What the hell are they doing? The guy's been filming Amanda Williamson just standing there for 5 minutes.
Okay, guess what her Comtech video's about.
Oh no.
You have to guess.
No, I don't want it. I want to guess.
Just guess.
Alright. Better breakup, right?
It's about a breakup with Austin Kahn.
Oh, god damn it.
You know, in class, Amanda, like, you know, in class, she's like she does the mouth, like the mouth thing.
No, what are you talking about?
I should go over there and be like, hey, remember when you dated Austin Kahn? Like, full serious.
What? Why would you do that?
Yeah, this is a good idea, right?
I don't know how I feel about that, Mikey.
It's gonna be so good. Just keep filming.
Mikey! He's gonna ruin our shot. This is kind of rude. Mikey! Oh my god. Why are you doing that? Holy shit! Mikey! Are you fucking dead?
He says he's fine, but she kicked him pretty hard.
Yeah, she's pissed.
No, I think she just wanted to make a scene, to be honest.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
If you don't mind me asking, why are you in like a group with Amanda? You don't seem like one of her people.
I don't know, I guess I wasn't there the day they made groups, and she had a falling out with her friend, so yeah. I'm Calvin, by the way.
Rob.
And I'm guessing you're Mikey.
Yeah, that is. I don't. Fuck.
What's your guys' video about?
It's a little hard to explain. It's sort of an anti-drug PSA, but have you ever played a game called Quest 64?
The RPG, that really bad one?
You've played it? We keep trying to record gameplay, but Miss Sanders won't let us install emulators at school.
Oh, well, I have a Dazzle if you guys want to record on the real thing.
You have a Dazzle capture card, $100 Dazzle.
Yes, I
You have one.
Yes.
And you're like, you own it.
Yeah, I saved up all my Christmas money and bought it to start a YouTube Let's Play channel.
Mikey, what do you say? Do we save Calvin from making this emo film? Let him join the gang?
I think my leg exploded.
Oh yeah, let's do it! Let's do it! Yeah! Marwood, can we go?
1 second, 1 second. Yes, that's perfect.
It's been a minute, faithful
Wait!
viewer.
No. It's definitely you.
Me?
Okay, this is what we're gonna do.
Oh, no, I don't want any
You're
makeup
too
on my
oily. You're
face.
like reflecting the light.
All right, I like the oil. It's fine. Amy,
Okay, and honestly,
please.
that shirt, you're gonna wear this shirt?
No, this is
You need to
classic
be wearing more
Rob.
like
I have to be
jewel
wearing
tones.
this.
Okay,
I don't know what
just
a
a
jewel
touch of
is.
concealer under
No,
the
you're
eye.
not
just
touching my eyeballs.
Okay, we
Come
love
on.
a troubled artist, but
Amy,
what is this? This is more
Amy.
like homicidal maniac.
Amy. We good?
Ready whenever you are.
It's been a minute, faithful
Wait.
viewer.
I haven't started filming. Oh. No, wait, I've been filming this whole time. You can start.
It's been a minute, faithful viewers, but we're back with a brand new episode of Steeltown Gaming. And let me just do that again from the top. What's up, Steelheads? We're back and we've got a brand new episode of the show, Steeltown Gaming. Steel Place. Hamilton Place. What's up, Steel Daddies? We're back and we've been on a bit of a hiatus, and ultimately I do think I think it was good for we wanted to work on SteeltownGaming.com. It's going to be about Sonic. Sonic. I think we're going to be playing some Sonic games. I think I think we're going to be playing Sonic games. We're going to be
Rob,
telling
slow
jokes.
down.
We're going to be tracking. I'm dying, right, Amy? I'm dying.
No,
right now. I'm
Rob,
dying.
Rob,
I'm
you're
dying.
not.
I
You're
can't
not.
do this. I
Just
can't.
breathe. Rob, breathe.
Oh, I'm breathing
Breathe,
too fast, aren't I? Oh my God, I'm breathing way
Okay,
too
okay,
fast.
Robert, look at me. Just, it's okay. It's okay. Sit down, calm down. You're okay. Breathe. Just breathe, Rob. It's okay. Rob, listen. You are a beautiful and talented person. When we die and the earth reclaims us, all that's left is what we create right now. You are an undeniable creative voice, Rob Winnick. And the people out there, they're begging for it. And you don't even have to try. So just surrender the goods.
What's up, Steelheads? You want me out of your shop?
Oh my God, no, I'm not like shooting. I'm just practicing.
Well, I'm practicing what?
I'm trying to learn that Gone Girl dance. It's sort of like...
Wait, there's a dancing Gone Girl?
No, someone took the audio and people dance to it. Let me show you. It's kind of like... Okay, hold on. It's like this. It's like... How'd that look?
That was really good. That was sweet.
You should learn it with me. It would be totally cute to do together.
I don't know what I would be learning, but I feel like I'd rather do anything else.
We just need a better location.
Aim, look, I'm just trying to brainstorm right now, okay? I don't want to be...
It'll be fun. The algorithm will love it.
The algorithm. You remember back when YouTube was just two guys punching each other as hard as they could in the ball sack to the Mortal Kombat theme? That was the algorithm.
What? No, what are you talking? No, it doesn't matter. Never mind. Robbie, you can't keep moping.
I'm not moping, you're moping.
So what? Your only friend and co-host didn't call you back? You gotta keep your head and vibrations high.
Vibrations, what are you, Marky Mark? No, it's, I just feel like the thesis of whatever I've been doing is just off, you know? Like, I was rewatching some old episodes and I was just thinking, like, what was I doing here, you know? What was I trying to say?
Like who's this for?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Who's watching?
Well, I mean, like, kind of.
And if you can figure out your audience, you can figure out your brand.
Well, I feel like maybe you and I are on two separate pages.
You know what I would do? I would go back to your roots, figure out what made you start all this.
Well, it's not a bad idea, actually.
Drama always gets more clicks, but I don't think you're popular enough for anyone to care. So let's just focus on you.
Yeah, I feel like you and I we're basically saying the same thing. You want to go on a field trip? Here?
Little bit more.
Here?
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay.
You can talk now.
Well, you want to say action, but and even before that, it's just so I know you're filming. It's rolling and then action.
But I'm already filming.
No, I know that. I just mean like for like on a professional film set, you want to say rolling then action.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what
okay,
mean.
I got it, okay.
Okay.
Rolling action.
Welcome back, faithful viewers, to another episode of Steeltown Gaming. We're back where it all began at Hill Park Secondary School, and we're going to track down a lost film from my time here at this high school. 3 friends coming together to make a Comtech video that would change the world of Hamilton. Using their creativity, friendship, and spirit, they burned onto a CD one of the greatest Comtech films of all time, and over a decade later, we're here to find it. In Steeltown Gaming, the origin. Amy, what are you doing? What is this?
I'm
What is
fixing
this?
the frame.
The frame is fine. Let's just film it the way that the frame was good.
That angle makes you look really short.
Okay, whatever. Let's just do it again. What do you mean it makes me look short?
No, like it's mostly fine. Well, you're not.
What are you talking about? I'm not.
Okay, well, I just worry about you. You know, I don't want teens like bullying you on the internet. Maybe they would call you like
I'm
names.
not worried about teens bullying me, Amy.
I don't know. Maybe they would call you names like pocket-sized Robbie.
Pocket-sized Robbie? What am I, a Mighty Bean? No, Amy, no. According to Stats Canada, I am one of the least bullyable people possible, based on my weight, ethnicity, height, my eyeballs, everything.
Rob, come
on the
on,
happiness metric, on the happiness metric of the Stats Canada website, I ranked at a solid 55%, but I'm still like somewhere in the middle.
Rob, I
of,
want
like,
this video to have mystery and intrigue.
Well, the mystery is that I am the happiest man on the planet.
Rob, listen, can we just try with this different framing? Like, listen, I promise it works better.
Well, look, maybe.
Okay, rolling!
All right, rolling.
Okay, welcome everyone. This is how to video editing in 10 seconds. Check me out. JKL. Whoa! Let me slow that right down. J as in Jackson. K as in Kylo. L as in Lima. These are the tools of the craft that will change your life. And then when you want to just change the timing of clips, you move these around, and it's like Kid Pix or anything else you've ever used. Bob's your uncle. You'll figure it out yourself. That's how to edit a movie in 10 seconds. Enjoy. Yeah, figure it out.
Wow, you are the worst. That didn't explain anything. Here?
Yeah, that's fine.
And so I can just drag the footage right into the timeline area?
I mean, a real editor wouldn't, but since you're you, it's fine.
Okay, thanks. I still don't understand the 2 playback windows. iMovie only has 1. Why are there 2?
One's a canvas, the other's a viewer.
Oh, that explains everything. This tutorial's gonna be great. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, you know, I can add some voiceover if you want. Welcome to Secrets of Final Cut with Mikey Robinson. You know, with tools this simple, a child could edit a feature film, so it defies logic why someone over the age of 8 would need any help. How does it feel, Amanda?
Mikey, I just have to put all my footage into one thing so I can know how long the film is, and then I can go from there.
Okay, hold Command.
Okay.
Now hold Q.
I've used a Mac before. All right, I know what that does. Just tell me what the F I gotta do to get all my footage together.
Did you just say what the F? It's just us in here. You can say fuck.
I don't want to become someone who swears. Also, Mrs. Sanders is going to be watching this later. Can you just... You know, the longer this takes, the more you have to sit there and watch me try and figure it out.
I am not thrilled about this either, for the record.
That's the point! Mrs. Sanders is punishing you for ruining my shot and stealing my camera guy. What she didn't realize is it would suck for me too. And then I tried to explain it to her 2 weeks ago, and she just kept going on and on about how you're an editing genius, and she said you know how to do stuff in After Effects, which I don't think is true.
It's not.
I am going to kill myself.
What the hell's that? How did you get that?
What?
That shot from the Swan Ballet movie thing.
Mikey, this is just footage. It's not from the Dark Swan or whatever.
You shot that in the middle of the screen.
Mikey, look.
Wow, that's really,
Thanks. I like it too, but Mrs. Sanders says I have to reshoot it. Gee, Amanda, that's a really great shot. I'm so sorry I gave you such a hard time about doing Final Cut. Why don't I show you the timeline area?
She wants you to reshoot all of that? That literally just makes it worse. Why?
Something about unprofessional or jarring or whatever. You know, since Mrs. Sanders fired you from your group, these are technically your reshoots too.
What?
How's Friday sound?
Oh my fucking god. Rolling.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up the hill left to right, so just pan along with me.
Ew, what? You want me to turn the camera?
Yes, Mikey, that's what they call a pan.
You want me to pan the camera?
Yes!
Are we gonna add a laugh track later? Is there gonna be a commercial break for Kraft singles?
Mikey, this is why we're doing the reshoot. I already did it with no movement, and Mrs. Sanders needs to do a pan.
That's so tacky. It's gonna make this whole thing look like amateur hour.
This is a Comtech video. That is what we're making. There's a list of shots, and we need to do them. This is quite literally a school project for which I want to impress the teacher.
So we're reshooting something that currently looks good just to make it look worse? Doesn't that bother you?
Just pan left to right as I go up the hill.
We might as well film this on a fucking... I can't even think of a joke. I'm so annoyed.
What's the deal with LaGuardia Airport?
Nice.
Okay, so I have to ask. This film's clearly about Austin. What did you possibly ever see in that guy?
He's not as bad as you think. He's a nice guy, actually.
But like when he gets home at night and he takes off his $90 snapback and his YMCMB sweater, does he just kick back and watch Viva La Bam on DVD?
The film isn't about him necessarily.
Bullshit.
It's not. It's me asking a question, like, what now? What does this all mean?
I can tell you what it means right now. It means he's Austin Kahn and you're a person with an IQ. Go ahead.
The old song tells us, guard your heart, and do not awaken love until it so desires. Yet I was never one to listen, nor my heart one to sleep.
Is that the scene?
Well, there's more, but yeah.
What the hell was that?
Mikey, it's a poem. It's not supposed to be a dialogue.
Well, why aren't you saying it to the camera or in voiceover?
Can you just roll with it, please? Mrs. Sanders doesn't want voiceover.
So you took all your words and just turned them into dialogue that's being spoken to no one?
Would it help if I were to add someone into the scene?
Ugh, this place is hideous.
It's not hideous. It's authentic. Amy, can we just get this started, please?
If my name is going on this project, it will have to meet certain standards. Rolling action. Hello, my honey melons, and welcome back to my channel.
Amy, this is for Steel Town Gaming.
I'm not doing this for exposure, Rob. I need some footage for my channel.
Okay, then what are we filming? Who is this for? I don't get it.
It's for us. It's ours. It's a collab. It's collab, like it's
Like
you know,
a crossover?
a crossover.
Okay. Wait, so we're making two separate videos? We're doing one video? Are we doing
No,
like
what?
one new channel or something? Are we the Steel Melons now? Is that what's happening? I'm really
What are you
confused.
talking about?
It's
No, that
kind of a
doesn't make
creepy
any
name.
sense. Okay, you host and I'll co-host. And you just do your thing, do your speech, okay? Rolling action.
Here we are in the computer lab that started a friendship to define an era.
You and Calvin.
What?
Is that you and Calvin?
Yeah, I mean, he was there. Yeah.
Who else was there? Who was part of it?
Amy, you're throwing me off. I don't really like to ad lib. I'd rather just like stick to the script that's written there.
I'm just like asking for a backstory. Like you just assume all my viewers are gonna know your whole history?
No, yeah, okay. Here we are in the computer lab that started a friendship to define an era. 3 friends, Mikey, Calvin, and yours truly, getting
Wait,
together
who's
to make.
Mikey?
You wanted names. You said you wanted names.
Yeah, but I thought it was gonna be like Rance or something.
I would never talk to Rance.
Okay, well, like, have you ever told me about a Mikey? Mikey, like the name, like it sounds like kind of familiar.
I knew him in high school.
Oh, did you have a fight with him too?
No.
Oh.
Here we are in the computer lab that started a friendship to
Well, like,
define.
why didn't you tell me about him?
Because I don't know, Amy. I didn't tell you every detail about my life. I mean, okay, in the 3rd grade, I dated Air Richardson for a month, and Scott Tibbs stabbed me with a rusty nail.
Rob, I don't
you-
know. I thought you would tell me about Mikey. Like, if he's important to you, if he's like part of your like iconic trio or something, I thought you'd share that with me.
You know what? Let's just film the intro later. Let's find the CD first.
No, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about finding the CD. Come on.
But Rob.
It would take some sleuthing to get a lead on this missing CD. I decided to check out the library while Amy talked to some teachers. So Amy, what did you find?
Oh, yeah, I didn't find anything.
What? Wait, why didn't you say anything before we started filming?
Sorry.
So you don't have any info at all?
I thought you found something.
No, I didn't find shit.
Okay, well, like, we're asking people about some project from like years ago. It's so hard to find it.
Fuck my ass.
No, it's fine. Like I searched this room before you were here, and I did find something. I found ocean eyes. You would not believe your eyes. Do you remember this one? Ocean eyes. So anyways, what about the library?
With the library, I walked in, and this kid pointed him out and he said, "Hey, look, it's Professor Homeless, the fart king of Barton Street." And I said, "My doctor won't even let me fart anymore," but it was too late. He was already throwing quarters at me, and I kept trying to say, "I don't fart. I'm not allowed to fart." But it was too late. The kids just kept throwing quarters at me nonstop. They all got in, and they're all yelling, "Ha, look, shitty boy, get out of here. Get out of here, fart king." And then Miss Sanders kicked me out, so.
Yeah, the whole look, I see it in the smell and the, yeah. I would cross the road if I saw you.
Yeah, well, Miss Sanders says we can still film in this room so long as I don't leave the room, I don't talk to the students, I don't look at the students, I don't make eye contact with the students, and I stop going through their locker.
Okay, so maybe should we reach out to people, like maybe someone saved a copy, like Calvin?
I don't know, I don't want to talk to Calvin about
Okay, you know what we could try instead? I did just buy this new manifestation meditation program, and it's like,
Okay, you know what, actually though, yeah, we're gonna reach out to people. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna reach out to people. We're gonna reach out, we're gonna we're gonna go to the streets, we're gonna hit the Steel Town, we're gonna do the Steel Town reach around.
Please, I never meant to hurt you. I just wanted to beat Final Fantasy IX, the part in the Gargan route with the fog monster.
We were like 2 shooting stars meeting briefly at a bright, beautiful moment
before shooting off into opposite directions at impossible speeds. Forever.
I love you. I will always love you. I just love Final Fantasy IX way more. The CGI cutscenes, the Garnet. She's real. It's right there. Virtual reality, digital companionship.
Mikey! You know we can't use any of this, right?
Yeah, I figured.
What a waste of time.
Oh, come on. Not everything has to make the edit. Sometimes you just gotta do a cool thing and release it into the ether.
That doesn't make any sense.
Hey, what is that? Are there more scenes to film?
Oh, yeah, it's the final shot that we need to get. Gonna make a fire.
What's that about?
Austin gave me his iPod back.
Whoa!
Gave it to him as a birthday present.
Oh, you gotta sell that shit.
I can't.
You're gonna keep your ex's iPod? That's a baller move.
No, I mean, I can't. It has an engraving.
What? Please tell me this is real.
I know.
You got as a gift for Austin Kahn, the same Austin Kahn who owns 3 YOLO hats, an iPod with words engraved into the fine metals of this earth.
Okay, it says I love your lips. I get it. I'm mourning a difficult breakup right now.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. And you know what part of him you're probably missing the most?
Haha, his lips. I get it. You're so funny.
What songs are on here?
Here, give it back.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna burn it. It's gonna be the final shot that we get. Here.
Hey, can we do sometime before the 30th?
Yeah, sure. Why?
I'm busy after then. I got plans.
Yeah, I figured. With what? For how long?
I'm going to Disney World.
Wait, you're going to Disney World? Are you 5 years old?
Don't be such a hipster. You know, Disney World, old California town. That's a thing people do.
Why don't we just reschedule to the weekend after?
Let's try to get it all done by the 30th.
I feel like you're lying, but I don't know why.
I just really love the fucking teacup ride.
You never asked why I wear these. Most people ask.
What are you talking about? Why would I care?
Because I like you. I mean, I like you enough.
What is happening right now?
You should go. I'll see you tomorrow at school.
What the fuck?
Hey, Calvin. Wow, one ringing straight to voicemail, eh? You must be the busiest man on the planet.
I think he blocked you.
Amy,
So what now?
just wait, I guess.
Who have you heard back from?
Mrs. Sanders, but apparently she doesn't keep old school projects from students, which is crazy because what happens if one of us grows up to the next Dennis Villeneuve and deletes our old Mario Kart rap? I mean, it's insane.
And who else?
My aunt has some one-act plays I wrote when I was 7.
This quest, it isn't very interesting, like filmatically. Like it's gonna be really hard to punch this footage up in editing. Do you know anyone that has After Effects?
Do you want a jacket
What?
for your outfit?
Oh, no, it's not in the shot, it's fine. Have you tried asking Mikey? Your friend Mikey, you said he worked on the project with you and Calvin.
Yeah, no, I know Mikey. I just,
I know you haven't talked in a while, but you could reach out to him
No.
and just see.
Amy, Mikey's not around anymore. So.
Well, maybe he's feeling like nostalgic like you are, and
Amy.
I think it's worth a
Amy,
shot.
Drop it!
I'm just trying to help.
Sorry.
Whatever.
I don't want to talk about Mikey.
Okay, well, like, you don't need to be so rude about it. Hey, are you okay to keep filming?
Sure.
Maybe the CD is just like gone.
No, but that doesn't make any sense, Amy. How could it can't just be gone. Someone must have saved a copy or
Well,
something.
like, wasn't it just some random school project? I didn't save any of my school stuff.
No, it's not just any random school project. It's the last thing that me, Calvin, and Mikey made before Mikey left. And he didn't even tell me he was leaving. Just he was my best friend, and then one day he was just gone.
Mikey sounds like an ass.
He was. No, he was a total ass. I remember in high school he basically bullied this girl Amanda into being his friend for a little while, which I know like sounds bad, but it was like cool bullying, if that makes sense. That doesn't make sense. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe it is just gone.
No, hey, come on. We can't give up yet. It's like every true crime podcast where the cops are hopeless and they're about to give up, but then they win.
They win? Who? The cops win, Amy?
No, trust me. It's like the flipping of the rocks, and then you turn them over, because if you turn it over, it turns you, and then you get the knowledge. And what is it? It's like the pressing, and you turn the rock over, and then you. Okay, Rob. So when you turn it, and then you press it, and then you. Oh my God. You know what I mean? Like the pressing.
No stone left unturned.
That's the spirit.
Check out this fine automobile, the 1939 Dodge something. Check it out. This has all the makings of a good, sensual woman. I'm talking smooth,
Oh my god.
reflective, like glossy, blue skin. Avatar?
Mikey got a big old boner during Avatar.
You ever see those ladies of Avatar? They can get it with their tails, and the tails just go. Look at this. Why is this in the shed? Like, this is like, this looks like a baby cradle from the 1700s. It looks like you're gonna raise like a racist baby in here. Just like, oh.
Why is there rope in it? That makes it so much worse. So how's it going on Amanda's film that you're helping on with now?
Oh yeah, you were on that film.
Yeah, I was until Rob pulled me away, and now I'm working on his.
Yeah, you shot all that stuff where she's like, the end of all things is defined by I'm sad. Like, that shot is 6 minutes long. And the whole film, like Miss Sanders told us, make a 3-minute film about chasing someone in the forest. And Amanda's like, okay, 8 minutes of I'm sad. It's like really smart about some things, right? Like, you ask her about like factoring polynomials, and she's like, oh yeah, you flip a coin 100 times, and like 2 coin flips is different from the ratio of probability. Like, she'll say that. I'll say like a clip's too loud in Final Cut. And she'll be like, oh, what does that mean? I'll be like, oh, it means like the volume's too high. And she's like, what's volume? Like,
Come on. No, she did not say that. You're making that up.
She thought I was talking about like a cylinder when it's in 3D. That's literally what she thought volume was.
You're telling me she's never turned up the TV before?
Like, she shoots stuff, and okay, her stuff looks good that she shoots, right? But then she gets to the edit bay, and she's like, oh, cool, where's the edit button? I'm like, what does that mean, the edit button? Like, there's no button that like makes your film for you. It's like this process of like creativity.
Where are you going?
Oh, here we go. Found some tape. It's not.
Why is it over there?
I don't know. I think I threw it back here.
Stanley used to love spending time with his mom, going to church, and playing Quest 64, the first fully 3D role-playing game released for Nintendo 64. Stanley was a well-behaved boy in every way. That is, until he got caught up with the wrong crowd. Partying, lust, degeneracy, and of course, the drugs. When he couldn't take the heat, Stanley turned to pill popping and crimes.
Hey, I just got this.
What is this?
It's a rose gold honey melon.
What the fuck?
Oh, awful. I wonder if it's like the caramel drizzle.
Why would you put a caramel drizzle into here?
Could be the matcha. It's so pretty. Oh, so, any luck?
I don't know. I've been looking through like 12 million boxes and I haven't found it. Look, I appreciate how much you've helped me out, but you know, maybe it is time that we throw in the towel.
It's too bad, that your, super cute, totally awesome sidekick didn't stage a fake refreshment run in order to actually pick up a little something to save the day.
Wait,
I found it!
are you serious?
Okay, not the CD, but a CD.
Oh.
No, I promise it's almost as good. Okay, so I've been posting to my stories about what we've been doing, and I posted a picture of you, Calvin, and Mikey, and one of my followers. So he reached out and said that his ex had worked on a film project with Mikey in high school. Come on!
Wait, I'm confused. So whose film did you find then?
Okay, right. So of course I asked who this guy's ex was, and then I reached out to her, and then... Okay. Here it is.
Amy, no offense, but like, I don't want to watch some random Final Cut tutorial that some kids filmed.
It is a tutorial, but it's more than that. It's a reflection on love and loneliness, and it's super weird. Like, I was talking to the girl, and what is it, Amelia or Amber or whatever, like, it doesn't matter. So she said that, like, Mikey's in the film. Mikey's on here. Are you happy? Rob, you gotta give me more to work with. We gotta end this series on a high note.
Let's watch it. Here goes.
The end of all things will be defined by...
How do you want to shoot this?
Oh, I was just gonna like...
It's that little, just gonna be like close like this the whole time, you think?
I'll back it up, okay. All right. Okay. Camera's rolling.
Do you mind if maybe we
You know what? Actually, I got everything I need for my ending. I think it's better,
Yeah, it can still all cut together, so.
Yeah. If you need me, I'll just be in the living room, okay?
Thanks. Hey, I really like you, Amy.
I like you too.
Okay, rolling.
Are we all framed up? Am I in the middle?
Sure.
Can you just switch with Sam and she'll do the thing?
If you don't trust Sam on camera, you probably don't want her in charge of, potentially saving your life. from fire.
All right, fine, let's do this.
Oh, whenever you're ready. We're still rolling.
Right.
Should I make sure there's nothing important on here, like songs or whatever?
Yeah, I can take a look. Objective third party. Makes all the clicking sounds. Always wanted one of these. Honestly, nothing you can't just re-download.
What about videos?
Oh shit, yeah. No videos, surprisingly.
Paid extra for the iPod with the camera and he doesn't even use it. God, what a dingus.
People are grackles.
Mikey? Mikey? Did you find something?
No. Let's just burn it.
Okay, then give it back to me.
Okay, there's some voice memos from the beginning of March,
March?
which I believe,
Give that back
in
to
fairness,
me.
they're his voice memos, and he probably forgot to delete
Give
them.
that back to me.
Okay. At certain moments, the universe affords us a decision, and choice is power because you have the power to choose.
Mikey,
Like, let's just burn it, get it over with, get the shot, hand in the project.
it might save an awkward conversation that he obviously doesn't want to have. I
What-
need to know why things ended.
What reasons could he possibly give you that would make you feel any better? You are going to feel worse.
Mikey, why do you care so much? Also, I need it back for the shot anyway, and we're running out of battery.
Oh, we're actually good. I just charged it.
Sam,
What if I listen to the voice memos, and if there's any pertinent information, what are you gonna fight me? Is that what this is? Wow, nice moves. But I am a championship bout in fisticuffs and Krav Maga. Oh boy.
Guys, stop.
Nice try. You look very angry right now. Look like you're gonna kick me, but you can't just kick me this time because I will be ready. Jesus.
wow.
Amanda, you do not need to listen to those.
Whatever he said, I'm sure I can handle it.
Okay, March 3rd. Pretty big day for me. I had this revelation when I was walking home after school, and okay, here we go. Video game idea. Real life, the video game. Like, you can walk around, it's a total open world, dirt biking, stealing cars, bake a cake, all that stuff. And it's the biggest open world you've ever seen. Probably made at Rockstar. Note to self, find Rockstar's email. Awesome, that's great. March 5th. Okay, top 10 adult film actresses in order of ranking. Alright, number 1, Jess Riley, 100%. Nice smile, super big tits. Just an all-around nice woman. Number 2, Alexa Smythe. Yeah, she does everything, and I mean everything. DP, AFK, double jersey, stuff I've never even heard of, man. You better believe every time I bust the biggest nut.
So what's after this shot?
Oh, this one.
That might be a bit jarring.
Which part?
Well, you're cutting to a close-up immediately when the scene ends. I don't know. I don't think Miss Sanders is going to like it.
I don't care. It's my film. And that is the real lesson of video editing. Fuck you, it's my film.
So the DVD just pops out when it's done, and then you hand the DVD to Miss Sanders, and that is your whole film wrapped up in a bow. And I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Mikey. Most people are grackles, but, you're kind of cool.
Okay.
Mikey. Have fun.
I always do.
We tell each other the story of the end of the world so we can prepare ourselves for it. But you're never ready. And besides, there's nothing you can do to stop it. That was part of the deal. World's gotta end someday, they say. Apparently, everyone knows this but you. I want to thank you for letting me live a better story. I owe you everything. So believe me when I say that when everything ceases to exist, and when the fabric of reality is ripped apart piece by piece, you'll want the story to have a trick ending. The butler did it. It was all a dream. That way it won't hurt as much, and you can distract yourself with details rather than facing a far less complicated truth. That it's over. You're on your own with so much time to spare. So for the days when the meaning feels a little far away, here it is. And when these words don't sound true, like a stranger's voice emerging from my own tongue, I'll wait, knowing that someday it will all make sense. And I believe that the same will be true for you. The end of all things will be defined by a series of questions.